Okay. Yeah. I wanna. Let's play. Yeah. Yeah. On the 50 flow, he her body. I'm turned on, he got a mouthpiece. It's a mind thing, he make my body weak. That nigga pressure, it's super free. I be hiding from him till he find me. Cause we playing hide and go get it. I need a mouth to myself. It's a ninja playing when he up there. He like pretty brown with a pretty kitty. I'm really hurt, ain't shit missing. Only game I'm playing is finding you. Making movies, baby, this shit pays for you. And then so I ride him like a pony. Get him on like a pony. That's who pussy is. This is who dick is that. That's fine. And who can love you like me? He asked who pussy is. This is who dick is that. That's fine. And who can love you like me? Let's play. Driving home, wow. Alright, what's good, y'all? How y'all what? It's Kitty Red on the track, and y'all in bed with Kitty right now. So if you're not in bed, you need to go get in bed, especially if you want to join my live. So this is how the In Bed with Kitty goes. So we about to get real, we about to get raw, we about to just conversate, you know what I'm saying? This is a slumber party. So get in your bed, get you some wine, or get you some liquor, I don't care how you do it. Set your mood for in the bed, and let's talk. Because what people don't do no more is hold conversations. People don't never be, you know, getting in tune with what's going on. People don't know what each other like. So that's what we about to do right now. I want to see how my fans what, actually. And I want my fans to see how I what. So today's topic, we got different topics. We're going to be jumping around. We're going to be talking about a little bit of everything. I do got some special guests that's supposed to be sliding in, so hopefully they slide on in. But yeah, so we're going to do some talking. So the first question was, hold on, let me see what the, hold on. Let me make sure I pin that. In Bed with Kitty. First question is craziest thing happened okay, so I'm tapped in. So I'm shitty because I'm sad because I had a couple of people tell me some craziest things that ever happened, and I hope they get on my live. So the ones that I told to get into my live and let's talk about the craziest things. One of these dudes said, "You got who pregnant?" One of these dudes said that during a sneaky link, he basically during the sneaky link, I don't understand it, but the craziest thing that ever happened to him during the sneaky link was when he linked up with some girls for having threesome, and she went in, I guess, fucked his roommate. Like, I don't know. I don't fucking understand. I didn't understand that. So I want him to get on live to preach that. The craziest thing that ever happened to me during the sneaky link, I don't be sneaky linking. But anyway, the craziest thing that ever happened to me during the sneaky link, I don't want to say it. I swear I don't want to say it because y'all gonna judge me. I do not want to say it, but that was the craziest shit ever. I can't even believe myself. You got your sneaky link pregnant from knocking pictures off the wall? Let me see. So, anybody want to get on live and tell us the craziest thing that ever happened during your sneaky link. Don't comment it. I want you to go live and say it. All right, I got some people. And y'all cannot be acting scared. Y'all acting real scary. They scared. Thank you. I'm waiting on my special. What's good? So let's hear it.
No, I ain't got nothing. I just wanted to say what's up. I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't
Nah,
got no crazy story.
you gotta tell us about your sneaky link, your craziest time, the craziest thing that ever happened during the sneaky link. You gotta
I,
tell it.
I ain't never had a sneaky link.
You ain't never had a sneaky link.
Nah,
I'm not believing that. Me neither.
for real.
Me neither. Nope.
Hey, we be sneaking for it.
I mean, I guess that's what they call the sneaky link, a motherfucker you creeping with on that you ain't really exposing.
Yeah,
It might not be sneaky like they ain't supposed to be doing it, but it's sneaky like don't nobody know that y'all doing it.
yeah. Her
Well,
daddy
that
was a
sucks.
police.
You said what?
Her daddy was a cop.
Who?
The sneaky link.
So you was fucking with a sneaky link and her daddy was a cop?
Yeah, is that snitching?
I'm fucking with a sneaky link. Her daddy was a cop. Did she tell on you about anything?
I'm out here.
Yes, the fuck that's snitching.
I,
If she told on you about anything that's she, let me see. Okay. Anybody else got some sneaky link questions so we can move on? I wanted y'all to see some of the stuff that they were saying, which was funny, but I don't know if I think it's gonna expose who was saying it, so I don't really want to post it. So what's up? I got some sneaky links on here before we can start getting into the real conversations. I don't know where my bitch at, but she better get to getting on this motherfucking live. Hey, Saparaki. All right, come on. Come and tell us about your sneaky link. I would tell y'all about mine a long time ago when I was bad as fuck. But baby, I got to keep my sneaky link stories to myself. Cause hunty. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, so where the fuck is Anye? Trapper Ye was supposed to be getting on the live. I don't know where she at. Hold on, I'm gonna play some. I'm waiting on Trapper Ye to get on live. It ain't gonna be fun if she don't get on here. I can talk to y'all all day, but she's supposed to be on her. It ain't, yeah. It's always a long time ago with me because I ain't having no fun right now. Right now I'm strictly fucking thugging and grinding, so I'm not really having no fun. I don't got no super exciting stories, but I remember a long time ago, I was like I was blasted. I'm talking about fuck to the up. So I had went out. I had went out my leg with somebody. This was some years ago. It was like my birthday, and I had shot out of town. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm about to go out of town." I had just met somebody that I thought was tight in the motherfucker. I ain't just meet him, but I had been talking to him and fucking around with him for a minute. So I ended up going out of town to his motherfucking city. Boom. Once I tap into his motherfucking city. Thank you. Uh-uh. But if he want to come out here and perform this shit, he can. But listen, so a long time ago when I had went out of town, I had slid down on my friend. It had slid down my friend or whatever. And this was so, I swear, I'm not telling it. I'm not telling it. I'm not telling my sneaky link story. Where the fuck is Kanye? Yep, I'm not telling my sneaky link story. because people gonna know it. But anyway, so just to give y'all a little insight about me, like I'm one of them type of people that be motherfuckers. I just live life however it comes. So it's like normally when I'm hanging with my people and I'm chilling out and I'm vibing out with my people, we be just sitting around chilling. We might smoke a couple blunts, whatever. And we be just vibing out. We just always have like long, deep, real conversations. And I kind of want to have that experience with my fans on live because there's no other way I could be in my bed chilling with me or we all be sitting in the living room smoking, eating, and popping our shit. So I kind of want to do that with y'all, but y'all be acting like y'all not really humans. Like I'm feeling like these is a bunch of robots on my shit. So I'm trying to see what's up with y'all. And I just want to know, like, if I got any fans on here that's ever been in love, that's ever been through heartbreaks, that's ever been, like, got their cup filled up to the motherfucking top. Have they ever been obsessed with somebody? Like, what's the kink freakiest shit you ever done? Have you ever been to a freak off? Um, like I want to know, like when you land in the bed and you in deep thought, like do you like what you be thinking about, like what helps you go to sleep at night? Like I want to talk to y'all. Y'all don't be talking about nothing for real, so I be wanting to talk. And it's like y'all be like, Kitty don't engage, and it's like now I'm engaging. I want to see what's up with y'all. So we gonna talk every Wednesday at 8 o'clock, and y'all gonna come sip some wine and spill the tea. Like what's tea? So anywho. So I got a couple of topics and I got a couple of questions, but y'all acting scared to go live. So I'm gonna need 3 people to get on this live with me before I get started on these questions. Since y'all be talking about she ain't been never talking. Well, I'm talking today. And it's gonna get real juicy. Okay. Okay. Okay, so who ready? I'm definitely gonna play pretty nice. She probably gonna get on this live and sing. So who ready or are y'all some chicken sheets? Let me know because I'm about to get off. I try to get next week with some people that's interested in talking. Which y'all looking as. Hold on, let me see. Where is Anye? Anye is not playing. Where the fuck is Anye? Why y'all laughing? All right, come on. Let me see. Who not scared? What's my brother name? I know my brother gonna get on here with me. I can't believe my ass chicken shit ass. Uh-oh. But anywho, I got a couple questions I want to ask y'all. So these was a couple questions that people asked me that they wanted to know about me. So they asked me to be honest. They said, "Have you ever faked a whole vibe just because they was fine and black?" Okay, my bad. I'm back. Yes, that's definitely some crap. I thought there's something back there. Hold on. Okay, anywho, I'm gonna get into the room. So we was talking about. I had a conversation with a couple different people, and we was talking about the Diddy situation or whatever. So we was talking about how Diddy, basically how Diddy might get off on the freak offs or whatever the verdict is. I didn't pay attention. I paid attention, but I didn't pay attention to it because they pretty much be letting all the freaky motherfuckers get off for real, for real. If you ask me, because the line of freakiness goes so motherfucking deep with them motherfuckers. You'll be surprised at who all is a part of the freaky chain. So, what I feel like I was watching this movie where it's like the hip hop world, like the hip hop world is what runs the world and is what is basically, how can I explain this? The hip hop world is what runs the world because that's what all the urban and the younger people is paying attention to. Really, that's pretty much the black community, but really it's all the everybody, but they blame it on just the black community. Like that's what we follow. But we are very much influenced by the hip hop world. So with that being said, that's where the freaky weird shit starts. And I don't want to say the word, but this people, so it start with that type of time or whatever. So we was basically talking about like how, like all the 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 LG community, and then just the pedophiles and all that stuff that be going on in the world or whatever. I'm trying to figure out how to say this without getting in trouble. So basically, that's where it start off. But I just feel like all that shit is just some freaky ass shit that people be trying to act like they not with. But as soon as some money involved, they with the shit. So I feel like the shit that happened with Diddy, or the thing that's going on with Diddy, is Diddy was smart. I feel like Diddy knew, like, he played on everybody's hunger for money and freakiness. So he knew that he can get whatever he wanted out of everybody that he came across because they just wanted his money. And that's how a lot of people are. They feel like everybody just want them for their money, so they having them doing all kind of crazy ass shit for the bag. So basically, what Diddy was doing was he didn't want to really come out as gay. So shit, he was like, "Hey, I got 5 6 G's for you. Come fuck my bitch. If you don't fuck my bitch, you ain't getting the money on." So they like but he's not going to like other elites for real, making them do it, not for his own personal pleasure. He was just going to the motherfuckers on Backpage and all that shit because they needed money. So it's like him getting off. It's not really that. It's not a. It's like what they want to get him for, they can't really get him for it because everybody who he was that was a part of his list was actually volunteers, and if they wasn't volunteers, they was asked to get freaky, and they agreed because they wanted to fucking pay, and that's pretty much everybody right now in the motherfucking world. You certain bitches is going for $200, so I'm pretty sure if Diddy called him and said, "Come fuck Cassie for $45, for 4,500," motherfucker gonna be quick to do that, and whoever else in the room. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like even if Diddy was gay or whatever the case may be, still to me. But if he was harming anybody, I hate that he was doing that. But for the most part, everybody that I heard and from what I'm getting from it is that everybody was just either gay for pay or down to fuck. Like it just wasn't no way around it or whatever. So people was like, "Would you go to a Diddy party?" Yeah, cause I know how to say no. I know how to say no. And sometimes it don't even be the money. It don't even be the money. If you not what it is for me, I'm not fucking with you. But that's me. That's me. You feel me? So I could have been at a Diddy party. I know when to leave at 3. You feel me? I know if I stay past 5 or 6, I'm liable to have to fuck somebody. So I might fuck around and leave. Unless I'm chilling with some people that's cool. Cause I promise you, I done been around so many fucking celebrities, like so many different artists. I done been around so many different people. Like I done been like the artists that I've been around. Like after a certain time, like you already know you should either leave or you better be fucking with who you fucking with. Luckily, I be always just cool in the motherfucker and they want me around, so I don't really gotta get down. You feel me? But everybody don't be that lucky. Like some people really gotta fuck or they gotta get the fuck on, and that's just what it is. But I'm an artist too, so that kind of plays a part with me. But I done been places where they taking your motherfucking phone, so it's like this. Is what I'm saying, like you get an option, and I'm just saying this to the people that be trying to be out there acting like. I ain't gonna say that there ain't no rape victims out there because I'm pretty sure I'm never going to discredit anybody that was raped or being held against their will or had to do something that they didn't want to do. This does not have nothing to do with any of them, ever, never. I would never speak on that because that's personal, that's sentimental, and I understand it and I respect anybody who feels like that was done to them. I'm speaking on the ones that's acting like they're getting raped because they're embarrassed that they did this and this and that with this and this and that. You feel me? Them are the ones I'm talking about. But anywho, going back to motherfucking subject, because I will go random. I feel like my Unc Diddy ain't really make nobody do nothing they ain't want to do. He probably argue with his bitch like any other nigga would be out here. He probably definitely did some freaky ass gay shit off some drugs or whatever the case may be. But overall, is that a crime? I don't feel like that's a crime. And if it is a crime, a lot of y'all need to be going to jail. Because I know for a fact y'all be having freak offs. Period. Y'all be so judgmental. Like, what's so crazy is people be so motherfucking judgmental on other people knowing they doing all the same freaky ass shit that they're judging. Like, when people be judging and talking all that shit about me, and I be looking at that shit and I be like, bitch, you wish you could do that shit. Or bitch, you wanna do that shit and you scared to do it. Half the time when people be speaking on shit, they either scared to do it or wish they could do it. That's why they're so interested in it. I've never just stared and paid attention to shit that wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, period. What else? What else was I talking about? Oh yeah, so some people had asked me some shit about Dame. So with Dame Dash is I love Dame Dash. Period. I don't give a fuck what he going through. I don't care what his financial situation is. That's his personal business, and that's the thing. Like people be all up in motherfuckers' personal business. Like they ain't running around this motherfucker trying to keep their motherfucking pot to piss in. You feel me? So once again, like I said, people be speaking on people's shit, but you be just as fucked up because that's the only reason why you're gonna be that interested if you can relate to it in some type of motherfucking way. That's just it. So what I got to say about Dame Dash is because everybody, like they trying to make a joke. First of all, I'm not signed to anyone, but I'm definitely affiliated with Blue Rock. I love Dame Dash. That was a fucking legend. Like, let me say this. State Property was one of my favorite movies when I was a baby, when I was a G. That was one of my favorite movies. I watched State Property. I watched Three Strikes. I watched Pepper Soldiers. I watched Players Club, Baby Boy. I watched fucking The Wood. Like I watched all those type of. I was on that type of time. So anywho, Paid in Full. Them was like hood movies. Like period. So it's like when I was younger, I thought he was just tight as fuck. Like the way he was, that cockiness, that arrogance. I love that. I don't know. That just was like dope as fuck. And I was a little ass girl. I like that she kind of cute, and I'm really digging her feet. I can never forget that bar. But anywho, back to what I was saying. So they was basically saying that like Dame Dash, he basically this and this and that all the shit they saying. This is what I got to say about Dame Dash. I feel like Dame Dash is learning like any other motherfucker. I feel like all the things that he's trying is things that he's trying. Now, let's just say it's got anything to do with tax fraud, or let's just say he got fucked over. We don't know. Like we ain't made it to that level. A lot of y'all ain't never even had $1 million to even be judging a motherfucker that got that made it to $1 million. So that's why I'm saying, like, once again, y'all be running y'all mouth about shit because y'all either wish I had that or just don't know how to get it. So what I'm saying is when it comes to Dame Dash and y'all, and it comes to people like putting that shit on my name, I'm getting it out the mud the same way as Dame Dash. That's why Dame Dash fucked with me because I was independent and he knows that I'm a go getter. He knows I'm trying to figure it out. So what he could do for me was put me indoors, show me places to go, and show me routes to take, and show me ways to get it done. Personally, I feel like he's not no motherfucking body that's trying to get over on nobody. I don't get over on the motherfucking vibes. What I get from him is that he just a motherfucking hustler. He gonna keep figuring out. He gonna keep up in his head. He gonna keep learning. He gonna keep trying different lanes. He gonna keep opening them up. And y'all gonna just keep talking about him, keep making me relevant. And that's just something that we got in common. So I don't got no issue with Dame. I feel like Dame gonna figure it out because he got that hustler mentality in him the same way I'm doing. So it's just a thugging. And it's like, what I can say is this one thing about it, two things for sure. The way people know all my problems and the way people got shit to say about me, I just feel like I'm they I'm everybody. I'm motherfuckers punching bag. Like if you want to say that, like I'm who they use to hide their flaws. So it's like, yes, let's talk about this person right here. You know what I'm saying, to hide who they really are. Cause half these motherfuckers that be talking be whacked in a bitch. But anywho, back to what I was saying. So now we about to get in the topic of raunchy questions about black dating. If y'all not gonna get y'all bitch asses on here, I ain't mean to say that. I ain't mean to say that. So anywho, what I'm gonna say is so these is the raunchy questions. Okay, which one will make? Would you ever be in a polygamous black relationship if the chemistry and sex was fire? So they asked me, would I ever be in a polygamous black relationship if the chemistry and sex was fire? How I feel about polygamy? Hmm, polygamy. I feel like polygamy is for people who can afford multiple relationships and people who can mentally handle them. Meaning, let's say it's me and her, right? Me and her is the two bitches, and then we got this dude. Me mentally, if I was to ever consider being in that dude, for one, you can't be in a polygamy relationship if both girls don't like, both girls gotta like girls. And I don't mean they gotta like touch each other. I mean they gotta be like a girl that enjoys other girls. Meaning in a polygamy relationship, you cannot be insecure. So most people be thinking like, oh, that's nothing for me to just. It's like you cannot be insecure because when this bitch look better than you, or let's just say she don't even look better than you, but you think she look better than you, or he giving her more attention. If that makes you mad, then you can't be in a polygamy relationship. Like when you if you fucking with two if you fucking with how can I explain this? If a dude got two girlfriends or multiple girlfriends, because I be understanding, like I know people that got multiple girlfriends, multiple wives, and all of them is cool with it. But the reason why they all cool with it is because this nigga probably taking care of all the households, meaning he's able to handle all that shit. That's a lot. To be in a polygamy relationship, it's a lot. You really dead ass gotta really like this nigga, and you really dead ass. It gotta be a grown ass man. I don't know. I don't know how it works. But polygamy to me, the only way I'm gonna be in a relationship with and be like that is if the dude is like so together. Like you know how together people have to be to just to handle me alone. Like I'm a I'm a I'm a stress factor probably. I don't know. And it's like, and then I can't like me dealing with another girl. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna pause on that because it's another question what they asked me. I'm just answering so y'all know I'm answering all the questions that people asked me and wanted me to address. That's what I'm doing right now. So for the polygamy, I feel like the only way I would do polygamy is if the dude is a full grown man where he can handle both of us or however many of us it is. If he knows how to balance that out, like can't no man that ain't got nothing going on be able to handle that. That's just gonna be a problem. Like if there's any men out here that know how to do polygamy and make that can really get two, three bitches all to be cool, and it ain't really. I mean, of course y'all gonna have problems, but you gotta. I feel like a dude gotta financially be able to handle every girl. Cause if you can't handle one, how the fuck you gonna? How is this gonna go smoothly? Cause I'm not gonna be on the end of not getting shit. Fuck that. So it's like I don't want to be in a polygamy where the nigga don't want to never. He always talking about he had to give it to her or some shit like that. I'm like, well, you need to go just be with her because that's the only motherfucker that you can take care of. So yeah, polygamy. I don't know. He would have to be so bossed up, so got it together, so mannered, so calm. You know how calm you got to be in a baby. I don't think none of y'all is ready for that. I was in one for a year. Can you come on live and tell me how it went? Because y'all not trying to talk to me, but I can talk all day. But I'm saying, I want to know, like, my opinion is polygamy is for men that can take care of everybody they're trying to deal with. And if they can't deal with one, then they gotta be responsible enough to have a cutoff. But then it's like girls out here that's cool with being a side bitch. See, polygamy and side bitches is not the same motherfucking thing. It's not the same. A side bitch is a bitch who's on the motherfucking side. Polygamy is a bitch that all of us got the same motherfucking bink bink. We all on the same wooty woo. You know what I'm trying to say. A nigga need a place where his PS5 safe at. That what does that got to do with that? I'm just saying. I want to know. Hold on. I want you to come on here and tell us about being in that polygamy relationship for 1 year. Like you see how, like, I'm gonna give an example, like finesse. I feel like what finesse was doing was polygamy, and I didn't stay that tapped in because it was interesting, but it wasn't like I wasn't invested in seeing it. If I seen it, I seen it, and it's kind of like it made me feel like they kind of both really did it for him and not because they liked each other too. And I feel like when you in a polygamy, I don't know how that shit works for real. Like somebody help me understand it because I'm thinking the more and more I keep thinking and talking about it, I keep getting confused. Like, how does that even fucking work? Like, do we all live in the same household? Is it like is it like we all got our own houses and just know about each other? Like, what the fuck? Somebody answer my questions. I don't want to play nobody music because that shit be making my life. Maybe making my motherfucking live get cut off. Well, then you okay? So anybody on here that ever had a polygamy relationship, I want to know because I want to know how does that shit work and like how do you balance it? Like I just don't get it. We sisters. See, that's right there alone. It's just a bigger family. What it's all about communication. Everybody has to balance each other out. Everybody has to get along. The only reason why I didn't work out is because she was worried about her family. So your relationship didn't work out because she was worried about what other people had to say. And that listen, that is the number one, I promise you. Caring about what other people got to say is the number one problem in every fucking relationship. Is people be worried about what somebody else got to say. Me personally, I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about any relationship I got. Whatever I got going on. If whatever I got going on is just exactly what the fuck it is. Like you gon' in relationships, I feel like people gotta understand you gon' go through some shit. Like if you get in a relationship thinking that you're not gonna go through no shit, then you don't need to be in that relationship because you're gonna have disagreements, but y'all gotta agree to disagree. You're gonna have misunderstandings, but y'all gotta communicate to get past that. You're not gonna always see eye to eye, but you gotta love each other enough to get through it. It's like people be thinking that you just gonna get with somebody and y'all just gonna like everything about each other. Ain't nothing ever gonna go wrong. Like it don't work like that. Y'all gotta get to know each other. It take years to get to know a person. People be sitting around like they deal with you for 6 months and they think they know some. I don't even know. First of all, anybody fucking with me, you're never going to fully know me because I'm learning myself every day as I go. I'm creative as fuck. I'm always thinking of shit to do. I'm changing my hair every other day. Like, you're gonna learn some of my qualities, but you're not gonna fully ever know me. That's why you gotta always be interested in fucking with me. If you fuck with me, you can't never not be interested, or you're not gonna fuck with me. And it's kind of like people will. Would I be feeling like what you say? Okay, my bad. I'm rambling out. But yeah, so back to that. So what I'm saying is if if we in a polygamy relationship, let's just say we do, me and the girl, like we both is cool with each other, and we both respect each other, we fuck with each other, woo woo. But how does it work when he goes out? Does that if a man gets the chance to be in a polygamy relationship, do you still fuck with bitches on the side? I want to know that. Like, do you still have side bitches even though you in a polygamy, or does being in a polygamy make you not need any other bitch? I want to understand it. So do you still cheat when you in a polygamy, or can is there an unlimited amount of girls you can have? Like, man, fuck that shit is. If you mess with other girls on the side, you supposed to tell them about it, or are you supposed to let them know that you're looking for another girlfriend to bring to the party? That's what I'm saying. Like, but that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, how does polygamy completely work? Because it's like I hear people like I be hearing even men be feeling like they really want that shit, but then, but then when they get when they get the polygamy relationship, they still want another bitch. Like, I just don't understand. I don't think any man is fully ready to completely leave other women alone. I don't give a fuck how married they be. I don't give a fuck how in love, invested, how in tune they are with a significant other. I feel like just naturally in a man's, this is how I feel about a man. I feel like a man can fully love you, really want you, like you are the love of their life and everything, but still entertain other women. And I feel like it's because every man needs, or just feel, is not gonna feel complete without 2 to 3 women. Even if there's a one woman that fulfills all their fantasies, it's just the thought of another coochie. Like, it's the coochie. Coochie got power. I'm telling you. Like, as a woman, we deal with a lot of shit. But anyway, back to what I was talking about, the polygamy shit. If I was in a relationship and I was trying to do the polygamy shit, I would feel like the girl gotta be, in order, like, I'm just gonna be thinking too hard, because I'm gonna try to figure out, like, how the fuck do you know her? Like, how you know you like this bitch like you like me? Then when I get around her, I'm gonna be trying to figure out what it is about you. But not on no shade. Like, I'm gonna be trying to do it. Like, if I really, like, I gotta really, for one, I got to really, really like this dude. He really gotta be bomb as fuck for me to want to consider something like that. You know what I'm saying? And then if you can convince me that you are worthy of polygamy, then now I gotta see what kind of girl you like. And sometimes I feel like a man could have a polygamy relationship. He don't got a good selection in bitches. Like, I don't know. Like, I just be feeling like I feel like a man can get whatever he want if he's mature enough, and then I feel like it be the taste and what they go for it that kind of would throw the next female off. I don't know. This shit gets deep with the polygamy. Black men kings, we supposed to have multiple wives. Y'all are. But y'all don't live like the black kings, so y'all not getting the multiple wives. Y'all out here just cheating and fucking off and doing that. So it don't be what it's supposed to be. It don't be what it's supposed to be. So I just feel like anybody in a polygamy relationship, I feel like anybody that's in a polygamy relationship, if y'all know anybody in a polygamy relationship, I would like for them to get on here because I really want to understand. I don't want to understand for myself, but I do want to understand for myself because I just always wonder, like, how the fuck does the polygamy shit work for real? For real, like when you and the girl mad at each other, like, how does that work? Or when the girl and the dude mad at each other, and they both like, it just, I don't know. It seems fun, but then it seems complicated. It only seems fun because who wouldn't want to have somebody to talk about their nigga too? But then again, you're gonna be sharing a nigga that you know you sharing. So it's like, what? I just let me drink. Polygamy done stress me the fuck out. For reference. Where my brother at? He ain't come on here. Where he go? Let me ask my brother what he think.
Sus.
What up? So look. So this is look. I got. Hold on, wait. I'm about first we talk about polygamy, but right after that, I'm gonna ask you the craziest thing that happened with with a sneaky link.
Ask me.
Hold
I
on.
don't know if I can talk about
Okay.
it. I'm with my
Okay.
friends.
Okay. Listen. Okay. Well, look. So we on this topic right now, no polygamy, right?
Or
Okay. So with polygamy, I was wondering. Somebody asked me. I forgot what the fuck they done asked me. But anyway, we was talking about the polygamy questions, and we was basically saying like, wait. The question was, hold on. Would you ever be in a polygamous black relationship if the chemistry and sex was fire? I said that I don't know if he was on there, but I said that the dude would have to be so fire. He would have to be everything to get me to want to do that. But then I went off into it like, how does the polygamy work? I feel like, genuinely, I feel like every man deserves at least 2 to 3 women. Not on purpose, but naturally, that's how it used to be. Like back, you feel me? Like in certain places, they got about 3 to 4, 5 wives.
yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how the fuck does it work? Like, how do you find the 2 girls, like how, or 2, 3 girls? How do you like, do y'all all live in the same house? Is y'all separated? Like do all the girls just know about each other but they don't ever link up? Like, how does it work? How would you do
I
it
think
if
the
you had it?
polygamy y'all come to agreement. I ain't sure, but I think they all come to agreement. Sis, everybody come to agreement.
How
As long as the
would
nigga can
yours go?
take care
How
of
no
both of
I'm about
y'all,
to, how would yours go if you could?
as long as I can take, we all be staying in one house. Y'all be working. I'll be working too, but y'all gonna be bringing me all the money, and I'm just gonna be taking care of everything.
So if you had, so you would have.
That sound like
So,
a pimp.
I was going to say, you big
I'm
man.
just playing.
No, listen. Okay, finesse. No, no. Look.
I'm
So look.
listening to you, sir.
So if you had two girlfriends, right?
Mm-hmm.
And your you had 2 girlfriends, and how do you, okay? So fuck that polygamy shit. That shit can be you. We gonna be in the motherfucking polygamy
All
conversation.
I do is have an understanding.
Yeah, I feel like that, and I feel like every
Tell me,
man, if he knows how
bro.
to, I feel like every
Just
man
have
got
an
enough.
understanding. We cool. We eating
Period.
tacos.
I
You cool.
feel like every man. I feel like every man should have at least 2 to 3 wives if they know how to handle it.
You
But
ain't
it's not
lying.
for anybody. It's only for the ones that can really like handle that shit. You know? Okay.
I agree.
Okay. So now we done with that. So do you want to talk about whatever
A sneaky
the
link.
craziest
What's the
the
question?
craziest the craziest thing happened during the sneaky link? You don't gotta say it if you ain't got time. We can save it for
I don't
next
see.
week.
I don't give a fuck. I'm, ah, see.
Okay.
I'm gonna
All
tell
right.
you.
Come
Can I
on,
say
because
a little?
everybody acting scared to say. Everybody's scared to say the
I'm gonna tell
craziest
you.
thing that ever happened. I ain't say mine because
I'm gonna
I
tell you
would
what
say
happened
it.
me one time, and I was high. I ain't cured that night, but in the morning I got the tripping. I was hitting my little buddy. She shitted on me. I swear to God. That night I kept going. I was high. I kept going. I woke up the next morning. I seen splat, some shit everywhere. I was like, oh my God. What?
Oh my god. Did you say he was splashing shit everywhere?
I was flat, some shit on the wall, covers, everything. I ain't talked to her since then. I swear to God I haven't.
How you go? So I'm talking about. So you was mad at her for shitting?
I was mad at her for yup, and we was just freaking, and I was doing it to her in her butt, and she shitted on me. I was fucking her ass. She shitted on me.
So that makes you shitty. That makes you shitty.
She shitted on me. If she watching this, she know who she is. She shitted. I'm shitty. You shitted.
Stop fucking playing. Stop fucking playing me.
2 years ago, that was back in the COVID. I was high. I ain't even gonna lie. I was high. I was raw. I don't get high, but back
No.
then I was rolling, and I was off a motherfucker. I kept fucking through the shit, but the next morning when I woke up, I couldn't believe it. I seen shit on the walls, covers. I'm like, this bitch trifling. But I was nasty too.
Hey, you said I was shitty. Oh my god, that made my stomach hurt.
Literally,
You fucking play too fucking much.
literally. Sis, I'm about to get off here.
Okay,
Love you.
lady too, man. That is funny
Uh,
as fuck. Oh shit. Come on, Jasmine. Come on here and tell us one of the craziest songs. Y'all, that could have been the funniest shit ever. Fucking through the shit is crazy. I swear to God. I would have been shitty. Doodle on. They did jokes on them. That is funny. That is my brother. He is funny as fuck. He'd have been through some shit. Yo, listen, that could have been. I laughed for so fucking long with that. That was the funniest shit ever. But yes, that question. It was some more people that had told me some shit, but I swear I cannot get on here. Jasmine, you need to get on here and tell a story. We want to hear the craziest thing that ever happened. I swear it's some crazy shit that happened to me one time. I swear to God. I done did some crazy shit too. I ain't even gonna motherfucking hold you. I done did some crazy shit. I done did some shit. I done definitely did some crazy shit. Come on. You gotta tell us one of the stories. Just one. It could be Mal. Let me see. Okay. Period. Okay, so this was the next question. We talked about polygamy. We was talking about relationships. So this one is okay. Hold on. So we're gonna be. Would you really? Okay. I got some wild shit I've done for sure. Well, you need to come on here and say it. Y'all are acting so scary. I swear y'all are scary. Y'all just don't. Y'all are so scary. Let me hold this. Don't worry about my fat ass. Because I'm definitely a big mama for real. Y'all are so scary. So it says, have y'all ever. Hold on. Yeah, where is the questions at? It say, what's your biggest? Hold on, let me see. Okay, what you say? Motherfucker ain't seen you at churches in a minute. Don't say that because I'll pop up. I love me some motherfucking churches. I will pop up. Okay, so, yeah, where's my question said? Okay, so we're going to go on to the next one. Thank you. Y'all acting so scared to get on here and say and say stuff with y'all chicken shit ass. It's just fun. It's just life. I cannot believe y'all so scared. Where the fuck is my shit at? Okay, so now we about to get on. People ask me zodiac questions. This is toxic and fun. Zodiac questions or whatever. So I'm gonna tell y'all all the questions that's been said to me. It says, which zodiac sign gives the best head? I'm asking y'all, which zodiac sign gives the best head? Aries. I, I think I might have. Hold on, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Ooh, yep. Aries ain't. It's hard to say because it's just like it's me saying it, but I'm just saying this in life general. I think Aries, Scorpios, Aries, a Cancer, and Aquarius, a Capricorn. Not y'all on this motherfucker. Like, tell me who Cancer, Aquarius. So you mean telling me everybody got good head? Well, I'm a Pisces, so say which zodiac sign gives the best head. I'm gonna need for somebody to come on here and explain to me why that sign is the best head. Like, what made that head different than any other zodiac? Something in my eye. I'm interested. I want to know, man. That my brother had he had my stomach hurt, and that could have been the funniest shit ever. No, this two men are demons. Who? What sign you say a Capricorn? You feel like a Capricorn got the best head? Do I know any Capricorns? I, I really, you know what's crazy? Like, my sister is a Capricorn, so I kind of like only know women Capricorns. I don't know nothing about the men Capricorns too much. And the ones that I did know, they was kind of like, they was like, don't correct me if I'm wrong. They were like bullshit individuals. Like they played, now I love Capricorns, but when it come to me, I'm not fucking around. They just, they got this energy that just don't mix with mine. Yep. Nah, that's my twin, Kitty. That's my other twin, Red. And I'm Cat. A Cancer and Aquarius. What is you? Somehow I go crazy. Okay. So y'all saying so I feel like I can say an Aries. I can say a Leo. For sure, a fucking Leo. Yeah. A Leo for sure. Tyrese explained this in the signs of love making. Oh, you a zodiac free, got me looking for a girl to signs of love making. Oh, was it? Hey, I'm with this fuck you got cutouts, girl. Period. And do I love me? I'm trying to make y'all do it too. Okay, so it says, which sign is the biggest liar? I love Scorpios. I love Scorpios. My brothers is Scorpios. My bitches is Scorpios. So I personally love Scorpios. Like a Scorpio can't do no wrong. Even when they do wrong, I be like, all right, get the fuck. But I love Scorpios. But personally, mm, can't call it. Can't call it. It's a what sign had you hooked but ruined your life? I can name a couple. No, I just wish it. Nobody ain't never ruined my life, but I can say a zodiac sign that will have you hooked is a fucking Pisces. I cannot stand no fucking Pisces, but I love them to death because they me. Like any sign that's like me, just any Pisces blows the fuck out of me because I already know the game that's being played. So I don't play the game, but I know it's being played. So it kind of blows the fuck out of me. So like a Pisces can definitely irritate the fuck out of me. So yeah, a Pisces definitely have hooked me hooked and ruined, but I be bouncing back from everything, so that ain't shit. What sign y'all say had y'all hooked but ruined your life? A Virgo and a Libra suck. Damn. You hate Virgos? I love the fuck out of Virgos. My daddy was a Virgo. A Leo would definitely do your ass in and not give two fucks. I promise you. What's your zodiac? If Pisces love you, damn, I broke my nail. I'm irritated. What sign you say? Okay. It say which sign is always broke? I ain't gonna ask that one. What sign swears they the prize but be the problem? I'm an Aries. I told you. I'm saying what zodiac sign feels like they everything but they really the problem? I, I feel like Leos. I feel like I feel like they are everything but they are the fucking problem too. So I don't know. It's something about Leos. Period. Okay, so which I saw all the signs. I'm agreeing with that. I feel like every motherfucking sign is a fucking problem. I always end up with a Pisces. Pisces is lovable. I don't give a fuck when nobody say we the shit. We got a little bit of all of y'all in us. We got all y'all good qualities in one. So how can you hate a Pisces? Like we just motherfucking we just bing 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 bing. We the binkers. It's just you can't live with us or without us. I swear. How do you feel about Libras? I feel like Libras are balanced. When they are balanced, they are the shit. An unbalanced Libra could be. And sometimes when they on this part of the scale, the lower end, they are like crash outs. But when they on this part of the scale, they are so loving. So it's like they really, I feel like Libras really dead ass got to be balanced in order to be super lovable. Because like an unbalanced Libra will fucking either drive you crazy or float your boat. I swear. I'm the baby side. What you are, Gemini or something? Pisces are the devil, and I'm incompatible with a Pisces. Pisces is not no motherfucking devil. We're fucking angels. We are big angels at that. We are we're everything. Literally, we every motherfucking thing. Okay, so it say which sign ghosted you after y'all made plans. I'ma say the only sign that really ghosts me and really like had me like confused was a Virgo and my fucking Pisces. And I already told you like Pisces, they really just kind of like flowy as fuck. So I don't really fuck with them really because I already know how they move. And it's like if they're not fully in love with you or they don't fully fuck with you, you're gonna get whatever they fucking give, and that's just what it is with a Pisces, and that's crazy work. And I only know this because I'm a Pisces. You said weird. We are not fucking weird. We just flowy as fuck. Like you got to entertain us 24/7. Like you got to really be one of them ones. Like for us to really like fully be focused on you, you gotta really be like that. Like you gotta entertain us. You either gotta drive us the fuck crazy or you either just make us happy as the fuck. Like there's no in between. Like there's no in between. It's like there's no no in between whatsoever. Pisces just roll with any time. Roll with me anytime. Period. Okay, so what else did they say? Which zodiac signs acts like a victim? Fuck that, because we all act like victims, but we villains like a motherfucker. Virgos are the shit. I'm forever gonna be like Virgos. My daddy was a Virgo, and that man loved the fuck out of me. Purely genius. I feel like Virgos, when they love you, they love you. I feel like they hell and they like polygamy relationships. I don't feel like Virgos like one. I don't feel like Virgos are ever fully committed. I feel like they love you fully, but they're never fully committed. I don't know. I just feel like that. What's okay? It says which sign makes you feel this? Nope. Okay. It says what sign is best at freaky foreplay? I feel like the freakiest sign to me is a Scorpio, and I don't know how the fuck. And I'm not saying this off experience. I'm saying this just off of the Scorpios that I know. I feel like they're the freakiest sign because they're a water sign, and I'm a water sign. So I know the different things that comes from the water sign in us, the watery part of us. And I feel like as a Pisces, I'm down for a lot of shit, you feel me? And I'm open to it because I'm open minded, but that's because of that free flowy watery shit. So we open to a lot of shit. Like we liable to swim in all kind of waters. Just because we can. So it's like I feel like with Scorpios, they are just like freaky as fuck. And I feel like they're just so interested in everything that they know how to just get into a character of what they need to be or want to be to get what they want. Like it's hard for me to like act like something and I don't mean like act like front. I mean like act like turn into that other motherfucker on you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they can do that shit easily. Like and they can do it even when they're just playing with you. Like they not even for real about you either. And they can make you feel like that. So I feel like Scorpios are definitely them signs that is good at freaky foreplay. Like just getting to it the way they need to get to it. Like I feel like they know how to be a motherfucking whatever you need them to be to get there. So I feel like they are. And y'all got me so messed up by y'all not wanting to join this live and say y'all input. But it's cool, y'all scared. Next week though, y'all ain't got no option. I'm making y'all get on this motherfucker. Let me see. Okay, so we done with the zodiacs. Let's see. Um, let's talk about. So we about to talk about. Man, people just say anything. Like my every sign can be freaky. No, what I mean, okay, like what I mean by there's like so many different characteristics in zodiacs. So zodiacs doesn't mean that every zodiac is the same exact way. It means I go off of the characteristics. So what I mean, thank you. So what I mean by it is I feel like just seeing different zodiacs, I feel like every zodiac can get freaky. Every zodiac can do this. Every zodiac, we all know how to do the same shit. I'm just saying some of each zodiac has greater qualities than others. Not saying that a certain Capricorn can't have all the same zodiacs. I mean all the same characteristics as a Leo or a Scorpio. I'm saying Scorpios are kind of like known to be that, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a little bit of all of that. So I got that in me. But I'm not easily able to just foreplay with a motherfucker. Like I gotta like you a lot of bit. I gotta kinda not be shy around you. Like I'm shy. You feel me? So it's like Scorpios don't be shy even when they just meet a motherfucker. They got their stinger in the back and they move coming at you. Like that's what it is. And it's kinda like with me, I'm more reserved. Like I gotta see how you what before I show you how I what for real. You see what I'm saying? But it's the same shit. That's what I mean by characteristics. Yeah. I'm saying like I've actually experienced different people and their characteristics, so that's why I know. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm speaking out my experience with different zodiac signs. But you can always tell me what you feel like, what you've been around, and you feel like being boomity boom. We all blind to a lot and let social media propaganda make us think a certain way. Not me. I live a real life. Um, the Scorpios that I'm talking about are real people around me. The Virgos that I speak on, there was real people that I've met, whether they was my dad or my friends or a person that I talked to. The Pisces that I speak on was genuine people that I met. Um, the fucking Leos that I speak on, I've actually known these Leos. Like I'm not speaking on what the internet say. I'm speaking on what what they say what characteristics are, and then applying them to see if it matches these people. And for the most part, the characteristics part of that shit be matching motherfuckers. I don't know. I don't know how they get it to match, but it be matching. What else is up? Hold on. Okay. So now we about to get I'm into the same thing, but I also think the whole Scorpio thing is propaganda. I don't know. The Scorpios I know, like the Scorpios I know really like that. Like what they say them Scorpios are. And what they say Leos are, them Leos are. What they say fucking Virgos are, them Virgos are. Like everybody, what they say them people be, they be. Yeah, I'm drinking that shit like it's juice. It's really juice. Okay, it says love connection. These for people that's tuning in, these are all the questions that people ask me. I'm just going through the ones that stood out and I'm responding to them. This is something that we're gonna do every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Make sure y'all tune in. We're gonna have juicier conversations. We're gonna have features, people featuring in. We're gonna have different little, different little people coming in. I was popping it off today, and I wanted y'all to kind of get the feel of how it's gonna go. As long as y'all tune in, we're gonna have a show. Period. Okay, so the next topic was love and connection. So I love talking about love because I love love. I'm not big on relationships, and when I am in a relationship, I'm really in a relationship. Even when I'm not in a relationship, I'm still kind of like in a relationship until it's fully healed. Until I believe in ending relationships on good notes, not bad ones. So it's like until we get back to a good standing, there's no way we can fully separate, because when you separate out of anger with somebody, that means you're just mad. That ain't sometimes that's not how you truly feel. But since you mad, a lot of people let their ego come before the real shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's like when it comes to a love connection, you kind of got to be really with a motherfucker that you love. You can't, or you got to be with a motherfucker that you want to love. So I feel like in a love connection, it says what's something you need in love but never got. I feel like I feel like I never really did the whole relationship thing. I've done like maybe like two real relationships. Um, Anything else was just kind of like a fling, and it was like in and out. Not in and out meaning like I thought this was something, and then once I realized it wasn't, like I don't bullshit myself to death to realize this ain't that. Once I see this ain't that, this ain't that. I fuck with you still. You still gonna be a solid motherfucker, and I'm still gonna be tapped in with you. But this ain't gonna be that. Hold on one second. My bad. Back to what I was saying. So it says, what's something you need in love but never got? I feel like I'm not really never really missing nothing in love. I feel like what I haven't gotten from love yet is the what I haven't gotten from love is where I'm complete on my own. Like I feel like in a relationship, you got to be complete on your own, and then you can complete somebody else. So I feel like I've never fully been able to love somebody the right way because I have never fully been complete. I'm I, I'm still getting myself right. So it's kind of like I'm when I'm in a relationship, like I'm not jumping in a relationship. I'm in a relationship to grow with that person. But once I realize that I'm not able to grow with that person, I take my own accountability and I just try to figure it out on my I try to get myself together and then come back. So it's like once I figure out what I'm lacking at, I go fix it and then I can resume back to the relationship. If I don't get my shit together before you walk away, then I respect it. But either way it goes, we was gonna end up like that because I wasn't complete. So it's like the only thing I haven't gotten from love yet is me being fully complete to be able to love right. So that's my problem. That's on me. That's a me thing. But I feel like most people will. I feel like in a relationship, they'll give me whatever I want. You know, they love me right and all that. And then sometimes I just kind of be like, it ain't fair. I need to be able to do this without you, or I need to know how to do this without you. And it's like if I can't do that without you, then I kind of want to be by myself till I figure it out, and then I want to be with somebody. And it's like I don't believe in just putting all my shit on the motherfucker, but if they love me, they'll rock with me through it. But if not, I respect that and I dip out. But if I get my shit together before you move on, or if you get my bad, I had to fucking answer the door. Motherfuckers knocking. Okay. Okay, anyway, back to the motherfucking love, Jones. That's what I feel like. Okay, it say, have you ever, it say, do you think you've ever really been in love or just attached? I feel like I've been both. I feel like I've been in love and I feel like I've been attached. I feel like I've been attached to somebody for the wrong reasons before. And I feel like I've been in love I feel like I've been in love as well. I feel like when I was in love, that person wasn't in love with me. And then when I wasn't in love with them, they became in love with me. And I feel like that was like one of them type of times. I'm sipping on some motherfucking Stella Rose like an old lady. This right here, cause I ain't want to get too drunk on live. That's another next weekend though. We sipping on some Don, cause y'all getting active. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. All that scary shit is out the door. I'm breaking y'all in this time. Next time, I'm my mama. Y'all gonna tune into this motherfucker. And y'all gonna go live with me. Y'all gonna pop y'all shit. Y'all gonna do what y'all supposed to do on this. Y'all not about to keep playing with me. Okay. It says, "What's a love lesson you had to learn the hard way?" Um, I feel like a love lesson that I had to learn the hard way was when I this is before my real relationship or whatever. I had went through some shit. I was in a vulnerable state. I feel like I had just lost my daddy. And I everybody was just kind of like not there, like nobody was there, and then I ended up meeting somebody that I felt like was like, dang, this nigga remind me of my dad. So I kind of like started liking him, and I feel like that is how I got attached because his energy reminded me of my dad. And then I felt like it not in a creepy way, but in a way like the way he was loved by people. That means like his demeanor was like lovable. Like he was a person. He's a person that always give you guidance, always there to listen to you talk. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he was like when I needed people the most, nobody was hearing me. And I was really crying without the tears, but nobody was hearing that. And I feel like I had got attached to him because he was hearing me, like, and he was helping me get my energy back. Cause I kind of like went though, like I went gray. And then it's like next thing you know, like just his little motivation was like the motivation he was giving me was like guiding me to wanting to be greater. Like I had failed at getting something one time, and then I goes back, I'm approving. It just was like it's just kind of like I felt like I was like he was helping me be able to make my daddy proud, but it was not weird. It was just like at the time I felt like I needed that, and I fell in love based because of that, and it was crazy because that was genuine love to me, but I don't think he understood how much that meant to me. So I feel like the lesson that I learned was that you can't fall in love when you're vulnerable, and that's why come I do not play in relationships. Like you gotta really, really both of us gotta really, really want that shit in order for it to work. Like if it's just me wanting it, then I'm gonna feel like I'm being attached to you for some reason. And if it's just you wanting it and I can't understand how to make that shit work, then I feel like something I need to fix. But it's like, yeah, I've definitely been attached to for the wrong. I ain't gonna say for the wrong reasons, but I've definitely been attached. And the lessons that I learned is you cannot be. The lesson that I learned the hard way was that you cannot fall in love with nobody based off of vulnerability because you're gonna end up being hurt in the long run because what they mean to you, you don't mean to them, and that's just period. Um, what does a safe space look like for you in a relationship? I feel like pull up downtown. I got the studio in the condo. We need to hit. All right, I will for sure. You felt the substituted the energy from your late father. It sounds like, yep. And that be like that sometimes. Like I don't judge myself. Like one thing I'm gonna tell y'all, one thing, two things for sure. I don't judge myself. All this shit that they be trying to have y'all like, they be like, as an artist, you don't need to be so easily accessible. Well, baby, I still gotta get money. Y'all ain't paying me. The haters is blocking me from the bag. I'm blackballed like a motherfucker through the city, so I gotta get out in the field. Like that's the only way I'm gonna get the bag. The rap niggas ain't rapping with me for some weird ass reason. They look at me and think that I want to fuck when that's probably them wanting to fuck me. I want to do a song. Then when I'm trying to collaborate with bitches be somehow making me the competition. They all of a sudden don't like me because I think I'm better when I ain't never even came off like that. And then it's like being in the streets, people try to tell you that you don't need to be so easily accessible and all that shit. And I just be like, well, how the fuck do I'm supposed to get money? You feel me? So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to find another way to get money. That's why we in bed with Kitty. Period. But anywho, back to what I was saying. Um, would you rather be deeply loved or deeply understood? I would rather be deeply understood than deeply fucking loved. And the reason why I would rather be deeply understood than deeply loved, because you can deeply love me and not understand shit. You just fucking love me, but you do not understand. And if you don't understand me, how the fuck can you love me? Mm-hmm. Six motherfucking tea. If you don't understand me, how the fuck can you love me? Mm. And that's what all relationships. And that's period. Okay, so who was, I ain't gonna get into that one. I'm gonna say that one for next week because I gotta save some of these questions for next week because I'm about to be getting off in a second. Okay, so it says, okay, hold on, let me go. Let me find some more of the juicy questions. We was toxic for a minute. I feel like we need to be a little bit more toxic. Y'all is being boring. Okay, so I've been, I've been, I have been around a lot of people that's been in different relationships, and I don't judge none of my people. I just be experiencing the relationship with them, through them, learning from them, well, who not to fuck with, how to fuck with people that's like this. Woo, 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 woo. If y'all got friends, y'all know how to fuck that shit go. So with this being said, it says, would you stay with someone who cheats but pays all your bills? I'm gonna need for somebody to get on here and answer that, cause y'all gonna think I'm crazy. Cause my thing is a cheater or not a cheater is paying all the bills. That's just what men's do. Men's. Um, not because I asked them to, because that's just what they do. If we together and we in a relationship, if we in that kind of relationship, do I stay with somebody who cheat? I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Anybody who get on this motherfucker and say they not staying with nobody who cheats but pays all the bills, they lying. Because I promise you, that motherfucker is cheating. He's just, or she's just great at it. And that's just period. I don't give a fuck what you're saying. Like, cheating, I feel like, and it also depends on what people consider cheating. Fucking automatic, that's cheating. You can't accidentally fuck nobody, and you can't go fuck nobody you ain't mean to fuck. Like, it just don't work like that. Even if you drunk, if you fuck somebody, you wanted to do that shit. But if you cheat but they pay all the bills, a man who pays all the bills feels like they're able to cheat on you. They feel like, I pay all the bills, bitch, I can do whatever I want to do. So I feel like everybody's cheating pays all the bills. That's just come with a motherfucker paying all the bills. That's what the men are today. Don't shoot me, shoot the men. Yeah. Get on here. Come on. I gotta hear the way you think. Get on here. Nah, I can cook. Yeah, come on. Cause I wanna hear this. I wanna hear what you got to say, true. Would you stay with someone who cheat but pay all the bills? And I know you're not acting like you scared. Mm-hmm. Chicken shit. Okay, next. Are you gonna answer this? Yeah, you missed the funniest part of my
I feel
talk
like
earlier. But keep going. What you say?
doesn't cheat.
Huh?
I feel like everybody doesn't cheat. If
I
if
said, would you
I,
stay
I can't
with
really
with someone who cheats but pays all the bills?
no.
All right.
I'm not going.
Okay, well, let's go to the next question. It say, is it toxic to go through someone's phone if you feel something is off? These
Yes.
questions I was asked. So you feel like if this motherfucker keep acting weird, sleeping
I
on
don't go
the
through
this.
phones. I used to. I
I used
used
to.
to.
On my mom, I was hacking shit. Bitch, what?
I used to go through
I be
phones,
asking the
but
motherfucker, what's
I ain't
your
going through no phone now.
I be asking the motherfuckers like, what's your favorite numbers? They don't even know. You giving
If
me
I
cheat
feel
codes and
if I
passcodes.
feel like you acting funny and you moving different, then it just time to move around. I ain't about to go through phone and do all that no
But back
more.
in the day, you did. Yeah, back in
Every time.
back
And
in
I
the
used
day,
to
baby.
be
Back in the day, I was hacking emails. I was hacking Facebook. Listen, I'm asking motherfucker they secret questions. They don't even know them was they secret questions. That's funny as fuck.
I ain't
Period. I'm
doing
not
that
like that
shit.
no more. I am a retired crash out. I do not crash out anymore. This was back in the day. Okay, I got another question for you. Um, okay, I can't ask you this. I'm gonna see something else. Okay,
Ask me.
no,
Why?
because it's a baby daddy question. I don't really feel like putting that energy out in the world. It's your, it's your turn. Okay, this the last question about the relationship. Would you forgive cheating if they were drunk and cried after? I want to see you cry, bitch. Let me see.
I'm
I'm gonna
not,
be like, well, you better
I'm not forgiving no cheating, man.
because cheating
I don't
ain't
know.
really.
I just feel
I ain't
like
really
it's
with that whole
just
cheating thing.
it's just too late in the game. Like it's 2025. You cheat, that's just what you want to do. It ain't we don't gotta be together.
Don't touch the phone unless she ready to leave for real, for real. Okay, somebody just said don't touch the phone unless you ready to leave. Dead ass. If you're gonna go through that phone, and this true story, if you're gonna go through that phone, 9 times out of 10,
Be ready to
they
be done.
just by their ego of being fucking embarrassed, they're gonna treat you like shit. They're gonna make you feel like you should have never went through my phone. Fuck what they was doing. They gonna have every reason on why the fuck you disrespectful and you shouldn't have did this and you invading privacy. So don't go through that phone unless you just ready to walk away. Cause trying to cry, they not gonna give a fuck. Trying to fight, they not gonna give a fuck. They gonna
Every
again.
time I have went through a phone, I have ended up broken hearted.
And that
I've
was
ended up beat
it.
up. I've always been the one walking away hurt.
Listen, I
I
went to
don't
a
touch
motherfucking phone.
phones.
The motherfucker had the audacity to tell me I ain't see what I saw. I said, "No,
Yeah,
that's some shit." To tell
for
me,
real.
listen, to tell me I didn't listen. And if you don't screenshot the shit and send
And
it to
see,
yourself, oh,
right.
they really gonna
So
take you
you
for a
won't psych
motherfucking
your
body.
own self out.
Yes, listen.
I didn't psych my own self a couple times. Like I didn't see that in your phone.
Like, listen,
I was dreaming.
a motherfucker had me thinking that I'm crazy. I was like, damn, did I not see the shit that I saw? If listen, the shit that I
Yeah.
did screenshot, oh baby, they had the best excuse in the motherfucking world. I was like, I'm not going through that shit no more. I don't
But
even
let me
care
say
to.
this: going through a phone, I don't know. I just feel like you gotta be P. Like if you go through a
It's just for
phone,
your
you got to keep it
knowledge.
clear. Like it's
Yeah.
for you. It's not for you to like
No,
I don't know, wake somebody up out they sleep with it,
I feel
or
like
just for
if
your
you going
mental
through a
note for
phone,
you to move on or do what you gonna do.
yeah, I feel like if you're gonna go through somebody's phone, it should be for your clarity, for you to understand the weird shit, so you
And if
know
you
how to
go through a
move.
phone and you catch a motherfucker in there that ain't supposed to be in there, you still supposed to keep it P. Like
Cause it's
y'all weird.
like it's like calling it
Let
out ain't gonna
people
change it.
be right.
Yeah.
Let people be who they are and choose what they want to do in life. I feel like
Okay, so
I don't see none of
this
your comments. Is there some comments?
yeah, they said we was cute. Listen, so the next comment so this the
They said
next
we was
topic.
cute.
So the next topic is friendship plus family drama. Okay, it say, is it ever okay to fight your best friend? No, hold on, wait. Okay, would you let your family disrespect your man or girl just because they're blood? Hell no. I told my sister, get the fuck, what the fuck? You don't remember
Mm-mm.
that time you sat in that house talking shit?
You ain't tell me shit, bitch. You called me. The fuck?
I
After I was
said, listen,
after I was gone, talking about what did you say?
what the fuck happened? Oh my God, that is a tricky situation for real, for real. Like, I feel like the only time your spouse and your family should be able to argue is if they've been in the family long enough to be considered family. If it's new, I feel like it should be some boundaries there to where it's like,
Y'all
y'all not
should
cool
even
enough
be
to be
getting
doing
into
that.
right.
Y'all
Y'all should
not,
be getting
y'all
into
ain't
it
cool.
one
Let
number
me
two.
handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me handle it. Say what you got to say to me, and then I'll address it. But I feel like no, you're not allowed to disrespect my spouse at any given time. And if you do, then I gotta handle you the same way I'm gonna handle the situation with them. So it's like, nah, you can't do that. Come to Nigeria, I promise you will not. Baby, anybody that tell me they're not gonna scam me, that's the first thing
I can't see
you
none of
gonna
your
do.
comments. I'm
They
mad.
told me to come to Nigeria, I promise you will not scam you. Please, you gonna scam the shit out of me. Okay, it says what it says, you hear your friend talking about you behind your back. Do you confront them, cut them off, or get even?
I am a cutter offer, and my best friend, one of my best friends, hate that I don't speak on shit. But if you do some shit and you know you do some shit, regardless if you think I'm gonna find out you did that shit or not, if I cut you off, then respect it, bitch, because you knew you was removing foul in the first place.
Yeah, so you one of them people that be like, bitch, I ain't gonna say shit, but you through.
Yeah, I don't say nothing. I will cut you clean the fuck off. You won't
I ain't
know.
gonna hold you. If I hear my best friend or what somebody of my friends will talk about me behind my back, I'ma definitely say, bitch, who? Cause we friends, so we should be able to say, bitch, what was said and what the
It
fuck? What? That's how you feel.
depends. It
That's
depends
how
on
you
where
feel.
we at, how it happened, shit like that. But
I'm
for the most part,
all my friends. I'm asking them.
I ain't
That's how
saying
you
nothing.
feel. If they my friend, but if they not my friend, then you cut the fuck off. I ain't even gonna waste my
Yeah,
time. Only
right.
to my friends am I gonna ask them, is that how you feel? And then they be like, what? I'm gonna say, it ain't about no he say, she say. How you feel about me? If
Okay.
if they don't repeat what they said that I know that they said, then I'm just not gonna trust them like that, and I'm gonna know what level of friendship we got. But if I know you said some shit that I probably only told you, then yes, I'm gonna definitely say, is you my friend? I'm definitely gonna ask that.
Is that
Okay,
your friend?
if that's your friend. Okay, so listen, this is money and lifestyle chaos. Okay, so if you struggling, is it wrong to go back to an old sugar daddy just for help? Like for in other words, have you ever been in a bond, Nate? I'm in a bond, Nate. Another time, Stony. Let me see. I ain't got no sugar daddies. And I am not accepting any of them in my DM right now.
Hell no.
What, gay? Are you gonna go to an old sugar daddy or what? Somebody
No.
said it depends. What it depends on? Somebody said hell, fuck yeah.
Oh my
I think you just
god.
gotta be careful playing with their money. You know how they feel about their money. Hell yeah. I feel like if I was to have if I got fucked up and I had to go back to an old sugar daddy, if I was to ever have had a sugar daddy and I had to go back, mm, I don't know. I really can't play like that. I don't like people. I'm probably the only person. I don't know about other people. I'm probably the only person that be like straight up like, I need this and this is what I need it for. If you fuck with me, you gonna give it to me. If you don't got it, you don't got it. But if you fuck with me and you got it, then give it to me. That's how I am with everything. I don't know how to kind of motherfucker out of shit. And if I do, baby, I will be having my way with shit. But I
I
don't know how
feel
to do that.
like I feel like Next question.
Okay,
Please.
so if you borrow some money from somebody you dating, how long before it becomes a gift? So basically, like if you borrow some money from a motherfucker you fucking with, you like, let me borrow like 200, 300, 400, 500, 2, 3,000, and I'm gonna give it back to you. How long before you be like, you ain't getting that shit back? And if
Um,
they ask you for your money back, what you gonna say?
I'm gonna cuss him out. I'm just swear. I'm just swear.
Hey, why the fuck are you like? You know, you should have just gave it to me. You know, I needed it.
If you got it to let me borrow, then you
If
had
you
it
got
for
it to
me to
let me
have.
have it, facts. If you
No,
got
I'm
it to
just
let
playing.
me
I'm just
borrow,
playing.
then you got it to let me have it. If we dating, period. I understand that. Listen, I'd be like, can I borrow? They'd be like, motherfucker, you know you ain't about to get this back. Yes, I am. I need it. I'm ugly because I shall be borrowing some money. And then it be turning into a gift. Only for my from who I'm dating though. Okay. Yo, okay, if your man lost his job but won't get a hustle, are you staying or leaving?
But won't get a hustle?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I mean, what the
yeah.
fuck? I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. It's crazy. I asked for you to not say borrow. I'll just give it back and on some treat me to something active. Yeah, like if I borrow some money from you, I'm
Can
not
you
giving it
end
back. But I'm
me and
definitely
bring me back? I want to see the comments too.
all right. Well, hang up.
How do you do that?
I don't know. A female borrowing ain't borrowing. It's giving. Exactly. It's giving. If we fucking around. Unless I really need to just borrow it, like, because I know for a fact that, you know what I'm saying, like, my shit about to be here tomorrow. I really just need it up today or some shit like that. If we fucking around, like, and I ask to borrow some money, I'm going to probably give it back if it's just a ridiculous amount. But some little shit, no. Okay, say, um, I'm not going to ask that question. Okay, yeah. Do you want to get back on this live? We about to talk about mind games and manipulation. I only got 15 minutes left on this live. And I just want to let y'all know y'all was so boring. Y'all did not get on here. Y'all was so scared. What's a little amount of money to me? A little amount of money to me is like some little money. Anything under $100, that's little money. I know I can go get me some food and some gas
I
for
was
like
gonna say
200.
five,
No,
two,
I'm
two,
saying
three
like little
hundred.
money,
Yeah,
like
that's true. That's little
like
money.
little money is like 100 or 2. That's little money, but to somebody that like if you need some gas or like if I need gas and I need me something to eat, you feel me? That's little money. That's little money to me. But it's like if I need like to give me some money, it's like $500 or better. But if you giving me some little money, it's definitely like anything under 500. And I'm not. And then the only reason why I don't consider it little money is because it's being given to me. Cause I ain't, it's been given. That's the only reason why it ain't little. Like $20 ain't a bitch ass thing. I wish a motherfucker. I wish somebody would
Hey,
give
you
me
gonna give me that
$20.
20 back?
Listen, you gonna give me
I
that
can't
20 I
even
had gave you. I'm
imagine.
gonna be like,
I can't
matter
even imagine
of
it
fact, I'm
being
probably
said.
gonna give a motherfucker they 20 back, but you is through on my daddy. I am not fucking with you no more. Cause baby, if you was still thinking about that $20 you gave me to get to put in my to do whatever, I gave you $20 in the club. Listen, I be on some bullshit. I know I don't never really ask nobody for nothing back for real for real. I don't even be thinking about it. If I give it to you, then it is what it is. I consider it a loss unless it comes back.
I want my money back. I'm not gonna ask for it back. So you either give it back or I'm never gonna let you borrow
And
again.
you never gonna talk to a motherfucker. Or you want?
No, I am gonna still talk to you. You definitely needed it, but I want my money back.
Okay, so look, now we on to mind games and manipulation. My sister thinks I manipulate her daily, and I just don't have it in me to manipulate her. Like I don't benefit of manipulate my sister. So I know this is a pet peeve of hers. Is mind games and manipulation. So this is a question: do you purposely ignore texts to seem unbothered?
No,
Do
I don't
you?
do nothing lame. I literally check every notification. If you DM me, I saw it. Do not DM me again. I read every fucking thing. I hate notifications. That's
So
one pet
so
peeve that
look.
I have.
So if I piss you off, let's just say I piss you off, and I'm I'm trying to get in touch with you, and she said I tweak on all my hoes. No, for real. It's I don't got none. So look, so, so they say, do you purposely ignore text to seem unbothered? So I everybody thinks that I be ignoring them. I really be sleep. So I don't purposely ignore text. I be sleep, or I be like doing this shit that I'm doing right now, or I be superly active. So I don't really ignore people. I don't ignore people on purpose to make their mind
I
wander.
ignore
That's basically what it
people
is.
if I feel like I don't have to respond to you, but I don't like purposely ignore like genuine messages. Like I may have seen it and forgot to write back or something, but I don't ignore people.
Okay, so do you ever post just to make someone specific mad or regret playing with you?
I can say that I have.
I definitely have. I remember one time this dude made me so shitty.
That's all
So
you gotta do is post a
so
pic.
I made a motherfucking post dancing. Drove motherfucker crazy. They was so shitty. So shitty.
Yeah, I do CNA if I have to.
You said what? And Lord, I do CNA, so I ignore stuff if I have to. No, for real. And yes, I be acting messy online. I be wanting to be messy, but I cannot be messy. I swear, I be wanting to be so messy. I just keep it
I
within. That's
don't
my
have it
dark
in me to
humor.
be messy.
I don't be
I think
messy
it's
at all. I
because of
just
the
think it's
type of
dark
job
humor.
that I have.
I think messy
Because I
is
do
dark
hair.
humor.
Mm, yeah.
It's
And
like,
because of what I do for a living, I just kind of like try to stay out of messy shit. I don't know. I don't know. I got a heart for real. I be trying not to let people feel away about me.
okay, so before we end it, we got a couple minutes left. Um, um, hold on, we about to do this chiller spill real quick. Hold on. Okay. So to end this is just like a mental check or whatever. So before I go to bed, every time I lay down in bed, I just sit in thought, and I always get deep in my thought. You can stay on here or you can get out, because I know your ass get a little fucking weirded out when I get like this. But I'm saying I always sit and get deep in thought. And it's just like some days I be thinking like, this day right here is why come my life is like it is right here, or this situation is how all this shit came to place. And I feel like everything that happened in my life is going into like it's coming back around to like a complete circle. So basically, everything I've already experienced it once. I feel like I'm on my second go round of experiencing shit, but I get it this go round, if that makes sense. So it's like, what's a soft life moment you're chasing right now?
I mean, how do we? I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I'm just kind of like
I'm gonna say this. My soft life moment where I'm chasing right now is I got to taste. I I've reached my major goal before in life. Besides the one with my music career, my personal goal, I've reached it before. So it's like I've reached that goal and then I lost it. I lost it all. So I'm literally chasing that exact same thing. But this time when I get it, I'm going to cherish it differently. I'm going to experience it differently. And
I
I'm going to
can
be able to utilize
agree
it the
with
right
that with
way.
me too.
So it's like my soft life is getting back to my personal goal that I've once had before. Like I've had everything. I've had the nice house. I've had the luxury vehicles, 2-car garages. Like I had that before, and just like just the family foundation, everything was solid. So just having my foundation completely at the top is the soft goal that I'm chasing. And it seems so simple, but it's really so hard.
Well,
But it's
yeah,
not as
you
hard when you
you
can
have to
keep your
appreciate
mental right.
everything because once you get into a different situation, gotta put you back, like make you feel like
It's
I
just so
wish I would
basically.
have appreciated this more when I had it. Cause when I get it again,
But when you
that's
get it
how I
again,
feel.
you know what you're gonna do with it, and you know how it matters. So it's like God give you everything you want at least one time. If you
Yesterday,
keep it or lose it, that's on you,
earlier today,
huh?
when the last time you took your shit?
Here you go with that shit. Okay,
Earlier,
so it's like if you could if you could relive one day of your life, which would it be and why? Hmm.
November 19th, 2024.
What the fuck happened? Because you really knew that right off the bat. It's crazy. If I could relive a day,
It was the day before my boyfriend left me.
um, if I could relive a day, I would definitely relive me thinking I was gonna blow up.
I'm
Because
out of here.
listen, me thinking I was gonna blow up because I listen, my first day moving to Atlanta. My first day moving to Atlanta, I bullshit you not. This is kind of like a story time, and I swear, this was one of the funnest days of my life though. When I had just moved to Atlanta. I done moved to Atlanta 3 times, so it was crazy because every time the first day of me moving there, I always had a crazy experience. But me moving to Atlanta, and this guy had invited me to he had invited me to a video shoot. And back then when I first started rapping, I was thinking that if a label see me, they gonna sign me. It's finna go up. Cause this is what they make it seem like. Once a label discover you, you gonna blow up. So, this was when I felt like labels really did blow you up and fuck with you. So boom, I had just drove to Atlanta, just flew in. Y'all, this is when I was really kind of mediocre with the hair and shit. So I had just flew in. I had like this peach color hair. I was kind of like just cool, but I ain't really know how Atlanta was at the time. So boom, I go to a video shoot. I'm thinking he just invited me to some regular shit. I motherfucking pull up. It's Offset, QCP, fucking little baby. That one white boy that he had this is the video shoot where they had the casino outside. These motherfuckers is gambling 20s and 30s and thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing QP, Coach K, and all them outside, and I'm like, yes, they about to see me. I'm finna blow up. And then I start seeing everybody. And I'm like, this is not how it worked. I experienced the time of my life out there, but I wasn't ready. I wish I could go relive that day, but ready.
I feel that.
Shit would be up.
That's how I feel about when we was in Atlanta for my birthday.
So that was back when I felt like labels really did sign artists because of talent. I feel like that if you just ran into the right people, they would fuck with you. Like that's when I believe that people really did the real shit. Then I recognized that they lied. I recognize that they lied. Strictly business, little bitch, look like a snack on my life. A couple
Couple
mouths
mouths
I
I
gotta
gotta
feed.
feed, mommy. I'm
Mamiana
for
for
life.
life. I put this pussy on safety shoe like a Glock if I like it. And I shook them haters off, pushing all the weight up. I used to sleep on the floor, and now I sleep
Yeah, I
in my
sleep on my
Versace.
Versace.
And I'm a freak and I don't give a fuck who don't like me. And I'm screaming how you would, applying pressure like a diamond. Ooh, yup. I shook them haters off. Ooh, yup. Fuck what they say about me. But yup,
Period.
that's the conclusion of tonight's show. Y'all was in bed with Kitty. I'm out.